And now to wiggle the table. Yes.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the show.
Oh, yeah.
Good vibes.
This is a goodbye. Welcome to the Corpse Preservation Hat Pickle Cast.
Good vibes.
Great vibes, immaculate vibes, in fact. With your hosts. No, that's just our names. I should cross that one out.
Interesting.
It just says our names. Ben Pricegun and Liam Tillor. And that goes over there.
How do? Ooh,
How do indeed.
such aggression from you today.
Yes. Ben, I don't know if do you want to do the, because I've got new sponsors. Do you want a new sponsor? Do you want to pose a sponsor to me?
Hit me with a sponsor.
Today we are sponsored by 40 Grebs.
40 Grebs.
40 Grebs. What do 40 Grebs have for us today?
40 Grebs have for us today enough chain to tie up all wild dogs.
Wow.
Enough jeans material to clothe all the children, and
Good.
and keep and the Grebs can have their trousers still, but they'll be skinny jeans and they'll be a little bit close to emo, particularly as we're going to repurpose the massive baggy jumpers with the dragons on to scare away the baddies. Arr, look at the dragons we have. Arr, we'll say.
Or like a wolf's head in front of a moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arr, the wolves and dragons will get you. You better stay away, you bad boys.
Were you a Greb?
I was before I knew what it was.
Yeah, same.
I like those big baggy jeans. I want some, and that dragon looks cool on that jumper. I'm going to have those, and I will wear them. And then I went out and I met up with my mate Jamie, and he said to me, "Good, you've dressed as a Greb, otherwise you'll get called a townie all day." And I said, "Fucking excuse me." I was like, "What are we doing?"
God, I haven't heard the word townie in a while.
Yeah, I was like, well, I don't know what any of that means, and it's just dividing people on the way that they dress.
So he wasn't worried about you getting called a Greb. He was worried about you getting called a townie.
Yes,
Where were you going?
To meet some Grebs.
Right. Okay. So he hadn't said we're meeting some Grebs today.
No, I was going to meet a couple of his friends.
Right.
And apparently I just happened to luck out with my wardrobe. I never cared about what I wore because I was running around, I was at school or I was playing in dirt on the weekends.
Because otherwise you were going to go shop at your usual place, which was the knockoff Burberry shop.
I think I was like 12 at the time, so
Right.
I probably would have been shopping at the usual place of what Mum bought me for Christmas.
Yes, the knockoff Burberry shop. It's just regular Burberry, very expensive. For listeners outside the UK wondering what the fuck are these words, when we were young in like the very early 2000s, if you were a metalhead, if you were into rock music, what people would broadly call an alternative now, which I sort of hate, we would call that a Greb garb, dressing like a Greb.
It was sort of the precursor to emo and goth.
I just call it a metalhead
of our age.
Yeah, because it wasn't like. Sorry, that was a little bit of me dying.
My water bottle whistles.
My hole made a noise.
It did.
Lucky hole. For me, like, because I wasn't into gothy stuff. Goth was quite almost ostentatious, like lots of frills, lots of pretty dresses, stuff like that. And that was like a specific
The Victorian goth, yes.
Yeah. That was like a specific kind of like music genre that I wasn't into. Emo music was a thing, as was pop punk. Neither of those things appealed to me. What I was into was like Van Halen and Dio. So I dressed like a Greb. Denim, leather, studs, baggy clothes, that kind of thing. A hoodie, a lovely hoodie with either a dragon or a wolf in front of it.
Did you have the chain that went from one belt loop to a slightly further back belt loop?
Now, let me tell you a story. Yes.
Same.
I had a Only until like 10 years ago, I had a chain that went from a belt loop to my keys.
Yes.
Yeah. And then if it was a special occasion, I had additional chains that went from that same belt loop backwards to a different belt loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To look
So
fancy.
one of them was functional. In my head, it was a bit like having a pocket watch.
Yeah, I imagine it's very. Yeah, it's the same sort of like. Oh, this is a chain for it's my aesthetic
Let
chain.
me undo my lager beer with this thing on the chain. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Grebs then turned into either emos or goths
You
or,
very
or
rarely,
metalheads.
You very rarely see like a straight up Greb anymore.
No, because I think they sort of stopped, and then there were scene kids.
I think most metalheads just got jobs. Yeah.
Horrible jobs.
Horrible jobs to support their denim habit.
All those patches don't pay for themselves.
Well, this is it. If you can't, half the clothes you buy go in the bin because of all the holes you've made. You should. It's a false economy. What you need to do is use those bits of clothes to build more half of clothes.
More half of clothes.
You know what I mean. Gather together all the scraps that you've cut out.
Right.
Make new trousers.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you could.
Yeah, that's what I said. We clothe the children.
Clothe the children, exactly.
Yes.
Greb teachers don't have leather patches on their corduroy jackets. They just have holes.
They have corduroy patches on their leather jackets.
Yeah, it's because of the motorbike they ride.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom. They don't have a helmet because they can't afford one.
Because they're teachers and they're underpaid.
Yeah. As are Grebs. Support your local Grebs. Conversationhat.com. This is what we dress like now.
It's adopting. Oh, my tummy's rumbling.
Speaking of Grebs, guess what band I have on my t-shirt?
You're wearing a jumper.
Under my jumper. That's why it's guessing.
The band with rocks in.
The band with rocks in.
From the Terry Pratchett. There's no band on it.
No band.
It's
I like
a black
no bands.
T-shirt.
I like no bands anymore. They're all bad. Dio died. Van Halen died. They all died, Ben. Some of Status Quo died. The ultimate Greb band.
Status Quo.
Status Quo. Rocking all over the Greb. Grebbing all over the world.
Are you
Whatever you Greb, but yeah. No, I'm not all right. Look at me.
No.
No. Oh, he's coming.
My food's about to get here.
Yes.
I'm glad that we've solved all the problems.
Go get your food.
I'm getting my food.
Damn it.
Pause.
There's something chicken related.
Oh yeah, why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Because!
Because it wasn't that. It was another. Burke Bacharach sounds like a man named by a chicken. Burke Bacharach.
Yeah.
Burke Bacharach. Bert.
But
Bacharach. Bacharach. Yep, that's my thing. I don't even really know who that is.
someone once said that Edward Woodward sounds like a fart in a bath.
Yeah.
But Bacharach.
His normal name is less fucked. He's got a name like Steve Johnson or something. Where it's like, no, I'm going to be Ewa Woo-Wah.
Steve Penis.
Steve Penis. Rodney Dickerson. Melanie Cunt. These are all great names.
Shaft McBalls.
Ainsley Dickenmouth.
Anussly dick in mouth.
Anussly. She walked into the room, anussly. She backed into the room, anussly. Good God. We did the sponsors and stuff already. Sorry, we had to pause while Ben chickened himself.
I had to eat. I didn't bring lunch, so I had to
No.
order something.
He did, it's true. That was also the first thing you ate today.
Yes.
Wow, mazel tov.
Thank you. Oh no, I had a boost. I had a boost.
You had a
from,
boost.
I had a boost from the vending machine.
Have a boost for the lad.
I like
Come on.
boosts.
Lovely boost. Give you your glucose to carry on the day.
You eat boosts with added protein. What the fuck are you doing? If you're
Well,
trying to get swole.
Because that's the thing, that they've tried to convince you that boosts are healthy because they're full of glucose, but like, that's just sugar.
No,
right?
I feel like boosts are like boosts.
Boost.
Get all the sugar in.
Yes.
Crashing. Have a boost.
Yeah.
Very good for
Oh, like the name. Have a boost.
diabetics.
Right. Okay.
Type 1.
Sure.
The insulin Jabbies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it hypo? It's been a long time since I've had to
Deal with
do
needles.
anything with diabetes. I've got medicine. I have diabetes.
Get milk. Hand in a hat.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Bok bok.
Rock, rock, rock.
Okay, I guess it's this one then, isn't it? The Post-it chose me. The non-branded paper chose me. Which seasonal tradition would you like to do all year round?
Christmas dinner.
You just like the option to have a big bloody roast at any point.
I
That isn't a
think
Sunday.
that, yeah, I mean, a roast is grand, but the grander is a Christmas dinner because it's just a roast that people put more effort into.
It's more effort. Is it just about the effort? There isn't like a degree of it being the occasion. Because I suppose what I'm getting at is you could put an awful lot of effort into having a roast with your friends and family every Sunday if you really wanted to. It's not like an Easter egg. If you eat an Easter egg at Halloween, people are going to be like, that's a fucked costume.
A man eating Easter egg.
Yeah, man eating Easter egg. I've come as the Easter me. It's me 6 months ago. Or 6 months in the future.
I don't know, because when all the family used to get together,
Yeah.
when I was a wee boy,
Wee boy.
it would happen at Christmas. And it must have happened like once or twice again during the year. Arguably, one of those would have been in winter.
Yeah.
So have a roast. Never was there pigs in blankets at a big family roast. So
Right,
I don't necessarily. So it would just be more of the standard roast.
Yeah, so did you...
I think I just want pigs in blankets. I want pigs in blankets all year round.
That could be it. You can do that. You can achieve that. I suppose also things like cranberry sauce feels very Christmassy, and that's more Thanksgiving-y, isn't it? Interesting.
Grandma has cranberry sauce on her bacon and brie rolls whenever I go around to do the gardening.
That's because she's fancy. And she's very thankful for the roll.
For the rolls. It's filled with cheese and bacon. Cheese and pig.
Cheese and pig. Pig and cheese. The cow and the
two
pig.
genders?
The two genders. Cheese or pig. Don't you went in the cheese bathroom. I went in there to make a real big pig.
Did him oinking in there.
Yes, I did have a shit. You're right. Are there any other aspects of it? So I introduced the Yorkshire pudding to the Laura's family Christmas meal. They're like, you don't have Yorkshires with Christmas.
You should have Yorkshires with everything.
And I was like, you can though. So now we do.
Yeah.
They're very easy to convince of anything.
It's meant because it was only with beef. I think you were meant to have a Yorkshire pudding and I assume it's because of the fat that you get from the beef to go in to make the Yorkshire puddings happen.
Yeah.
But no, have it with everything.
You can do it
have it
with,
with chicken,
yeah.
pig, and
Stir
your
fry.
vegan stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
Not vegan, veggie stuff.
Veggie stuff. Stir fry. Put your wontons.
Yeah, sure, you
Yeah,
could do.
use it to mop up your wonton soup.
Mm.
Yeah, big fan of a Yorkshire pud. I think there's anything else. Stuffing we very rarely had at home, although like don't measure a Sunday roast based on how my family does a Sunday roast. It's a very good reason I go to Laura's family for Christmas and Sundays. We didn't really have stuffing, but we definitely had stuffing at Christmas. But I think you can have stuffing all year round, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
KFC.
We had stuffing at a barbecue the other day, and Laura was like, "You're mad, this is stupid." And then everyone there was like, "This is fucking lit." This is the best thing about this barbecue, is the fucking stuffing. Because I guess because we had pulled pork as well, which also isn't really like a barbecue thing.
Yeah, it is if it's okay. If it's having a barbecue in the garden.
Yeah.
No. If it's barbecue the cuisine.
Right,
Then
yes.
yes. So if you go to a barbecue place, a barbecue joint.
Yes. Then
Yeah, they'll have pulled
because
pork.
you can have it on a pit.
But-
So we did slow cooker like pork shoulder, and we just had that as like an extra thingy. So very much an extra thingy at the barbecue because it was great. And also I was the only person outside because it was raining. It was very much an indoor affair.
You didn't. Were they cooking outside, or were you just like, nope, it's a barbecue. I want to be outside.
Yeah. All the food's prepared. I want to eat this roll in the rain, like a real barbecue. No, I was outside cooking.
Oh yes, that was the barbecue that I was.
You were going to come to, but then you decided you hated me.
Yes, that was it.
That was what happened.
In Japan, KFC is a big thing at Christmas. That's what they do.
Yes.
That's their Christmas dinner. You've got to book it in advance. And it's something to do with... like, it was one of the only places that... No, wait, hang on.
No, you're right. It's like the only place that's open.
It's like the only place that's open, and it's not a...
It's not a holiday, so...
Yeah, so...
It's the same as... I think in the States, it might be specifically New York.
In New York,
Hebrew families go to Chinese restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crossover with the Jewish and Asian community because
Christmas.
all of the Christian things are shut.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I found that out the New York thing this year. I really like that.
I've definitely told you it on this podcast before.
Okay, well maybe I've forgotten and it was reminded to me.
I do like it when you forget a fact and you relearn it and you're like, oh, this is just as fun as the first time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Human brains are silly, man. All year round seasonal tradition, I think we should have overpriced egg-shaped chocolates whenever we want. I don't think that's weird. People do basically dress up all the time. It's no longer a Halloween thing. It's now like whenever you feel like having a dress up, just call it cosplay. There is something about having the word play. It's not just dressing up or costumes. Like you've tried to make it sound adult by calling it costume play, cosplay. It sounds like a sex thing now. And I'm sure that sometimes it is. Yeah.
It probably isn't. The foam suits and everything, there's a lot of work and a lot of money that goes into there.
Yeah. Yeah. But just, I don't know, there's something about the word play in there that makes it, I don't know, it's either infantilizing or sexual, and the fact that there's a crossover there is upsetting, but whatever.
I think if it was sexy, it would just be role play. Would it not be more role play?
It depends.
But then, like, sometimes you might just want your partner to dress up as a police officer or
like
someone from the army or,
right.
I don't know,
Napoleon.
A cowpoke, you know. You don't necessarily want to go, well, howdy, little missy. I've been riding from all the horses today, and by Jiminy, has that given me the horn? Maybe you just want to fuck a cowboy, and your partner's right, up for it.
Because the thing is, during that monologue, I was not in any way attracted to you, but when we did Freestyle Cowboy Showdown, and you had no dialogue, opposite.
I'm sexy when I'm quiet.
Sexy when a cowboy.
Sexy when I'm cowboy.
Quiet cowboy.
Quiet cowboy.
Another
Call me the man with no lines.
Quiet cowboy. Mm-hmm.
I tipped my
knob. His knob.
I tipped my knob to Liam, and he made a little pleased noise.
It wasn't just a noise. A little bit of pee came out.
Is it the sexy wee?
Sex wee. Gross.
Sex wee. Good.
No. But enough about this.
What was this? Oh, seasonal tradition. When I was younger, I would have said school holidays, but now I don't like it.
No, because there's more people. There's some fucking festival of douchebags or something, because the train was absolutely rammed with tents and children.
There was a lot of people putting like bags and pillows and shit in the car.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're going to or coming from. Not my car, not the car that I was in.
I would assume today being a Friday, that's Friday in Norwich. Today being a Friday, they could probably be people going to a festival. They didn't smell particularly bad.
And people did look clean. There was minimum crust.
Minimal crust.
I did notice there was a lad who had a pillow in the bag, in the plastic bag, and I thought that's not a bad idea. It might just be grabbing a pillow, but if you kept it in the plastic bag, it's not going to get wet in there.
No, that's very true. Very true. Oh, that's too loud.
Big brain.
Too loud.
Big brain.
Too loud.
Have you not seen that before?
No, too... That's so much worse than my squeaky tooth.
Big think.
Don't do that so loud.
Squeaky tooth?
I got a squeaky tooth.
It sounds like a gerbil that's got stuck somewhere.
Oh yeah. Next one along. I think it's a great podcast. There he is.
Yay!
I don't know if the mics are going to pick any of that up, and I'm going to have to add it in post. You're going to be showing off later.
Yeah.
Squeaky tooth. Quiet cowboy. Well.
Oh yeah, the things. I'm pleased that
Same.
that's over. How long would it take you to realise you were upside down?
Oh.
Now I'm thinking, as we are now, it'd be pretty quick. Because all the blood would start rushing to your head. So I'm thinking best. Say someone's upside down to you whilst you're sleeping or unconscious. There might be, I think within 5 seconds of you'd probably realise, because your hands would be dangling or the blood would be rushing to your head. You'd feel the upside downness. Something that that lives in the back of my mind, and it's probably something along like the lines of quicksand or something in TV, is when people fall into deep water or get thrown into water or anything like that. In films, someone once said to me, like, you need to be careful because you won't know what way's up, and you could start swimming down or left or right or just the wrong direction.
Yes. Is that one of the many reasons you don't like the big underwater?
I don't mind the big underwater so much now.
But you did have a thing about it.
I did not like the sea.
Yeah.
But over the last couple of years, I've jumped off a boat and swum in the sea. I've been in a submarine.
And did you know which way up was?
Yeah, it was the bit with the boat on it.
Helps.
So even if it's nighttime, I think, well, maybe if it's nighttime and you're in the middle of the sea, you might not know what way up is.
Do you not have a sense of gravity?
I feel like there would still be some. This is why I feel like a little bit of it's bollocks.
I think it might be bollocks.
Because you'd have some up.
I
some
would think
thought
so.
of up.
I would have thought so.
Okay, my phone's going to die soon anyway, so it's always happening. Can you tell where up is underwater? Following bubbles is one way to determine which way is up.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Even in the dark, if you exhale into your hand, you can feel which way the bubbles are going up. There you go.
I suppose, yeah, if you exhale, so here's the thing. There must still be a degree of gravity because the bubbles know which way to go to get out.
The bubbles will know which way to go. But I guess if you're
oxygen in you, so you also know which way up is.
Like I feel
because you float a bit.
Yeah, I feel that there would be, if you're going down, it would be harder than going up. There's got to be something, but you can just get disoriented. You can panic. You can go. So that always sits in my head. So it could take the rest of your life to realise that you might never realise that you're upside down because you might drown.
Very true.
Upside drown.
Upside drown. So I think it very much depends. So let's talk not underwater. I would very much feel it in my brain. My blood would go, uh-oh, we're upside down. I think if you take that out of the equation, it's a little bit different, isn't it? So in this location, I think if there was no gravity, it might take me a minute because we've got these kind of circus ass curtains, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like I know where the light is.
But, okay, so why is there no gravity?
Because it's a hypothetical.
Yeah, but hypothetically, why is there no gravity? Because if
there's no more up.
Well, there's the thing. Then you can't be upside down. Because if you're in zero gravity, which granted is in free fall,
yeah.
if you're in space, there's no up in space.
No, but there's definitely a wrong way.
Expound. Like a wrong way to go.
Yes.
More into space.
Yeah, I've gone too far and now I don't know where home is. Like if you're in space, and I'm just going to speak for myself here. I can't speak for you, Ben, but in my opinion, if I was in space, number one goal, getting home. If I could no longer be in space, that would be my ideal situation. Even talking about it hypothetically is a bit like, oh God, don't get me in space.
Especially if you were only meant to go up there for a few days and now it's next year.
Yeah, or even, don't worry, we'll send Elon Musk to save you. Don't!
Boeing can't do it, so we're getting the Twitter man.
Boeing keeps killing its employees.
By sending them to space?
No, by exploding them.
Okay, hang on.
By grinding them up into popcorn chicken and feeding them to podcasters.
Thanks, Boeing.
Thanks for your service.
Why are they blowing people up?
I don't know all of it, but there's like because it's a thing that's referenced in podcasts, and it's not the subject of the podcast. It's just people keep saying it. Boeing employees keep dying in extravagant ways, and people are like, do these Boeing employees just happen to be whistleblowers? And sometimes, yes, they do. So there's definitely like an elaborate conspiracy theory there, unrelated to...
Okay, so I've just put in Boeing employee dead. It auto-filled.
Yes.
Boeing whistleblower John Barnett dead by suicide. And just on this topic, the Cambridge...
And this week, 2 Boeing employees exploded.
Is this... there was the big yacht that sank with the Cambridge millionaire.
Yeah. Oh, was he a Cambridge millionaire?
Chris Lynch? Mike Lynch.
Mike Lynch. The same name as Mick Lynch. He was the rail guy. Not him.
About to say, not the one who's like workers' rights.
No.
Cool. He died, and there was some fraud stuff going on.
Yeah.
And quite a lot of fraud stuff.
Ben's so innocent he can't even say flawed.
I can't. I'm just flawless. Fraudless? Anyway, he was on the boat and he died because of all the fraud and the money that was owed.
Are you saying that he isn't dead?
And like 2 weeks before, his partner, who was also being looked at for frauds, also died.
Right, okay, right, yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
But I love that there is enough to sort of go, oh.
Yeah.
It's not a conspiracy, but it could be.
I don't think it's a conspiracy. Conspiracy implies that it's the government that are doing something to keep it away, to like keep you out of the loop or to defraud you or something. If it's just a private person doing a fraud and faking their death, that's not a conspiracy theory because it's not about you, basically. This is why conspiracy theories often are expounded by people who don't have a lot going on and want 9/11 to be about them somehow. That's like what makes it, rather than just like a dodgy thing that's happening, a conspiracy theory. So like, for example, I'll take a really gross example. Epstein, him, if he didn't have blackmail tapes for a bunch of like government people, the Epstein stuff would just be some fucked things that have happened. And we can theorize about it, and it isn't a conspiracy theory. It's only a conspiracy theory when there's government involvement or state involvement. So like Epstein was killed by the CIA because he had blackmail tapes of up to and including Donald Trump.
It's true.
But until it's proven, that's a conspiracy theory.
Right.
So if it's proven, it's just truth. If it's no state involvement, it's theory. It's only conspiracy if the state are involved.
Okay.
I think I'm right on that.
So, like,
Right
if
in.
it's so the yachtman might not be conspiracy theory.
No, it's just some
the
dodgy stuff.
Boeing stuff could not be conspiracy theory. It could just be dodgy theory.
So,
Like Mickey Two Hats disappearing after owing money to the mob.
yes, 9/11 is only conspiracy theory because if you say Bush did it or the United States created Bin Laden.
Like with
funded the Bin
9/11,
Laden
what they
family.
did.
Like with what happened at 9/11. So, circling back to the point I was making.
About being upside down.
I think I would realise I was upside down pretty quickly
Yeah, same.
because I'm so tapped into what's going on in the world. I think I have a real solid sense of what is real and what is not real.
I have a funny story to tell you. Not whilst we're recording after this.
Okay.
Conspiracy.
Uh-oh. No, because we have an extra 8 minutes.
Well, I won't pull another question out the
for the
hat
love of God.
until the next exciting episode.
Sewed. Ben, where are you online?
I'm on Instagram at Spike Pearson. There's food that I'm doing, food that I'm eating, plants that I'm growing. Got a house plant that died like twice. It didn't like being in the house, so it's in the garden. And now got lovely, lovely flowers on it.
It's not a houseplant then, is it?
Had a baby robin in the garden.
Diapers.
Yeah.
What was the baby robin?
Cars.
Whoa, Broken Britain.
Yeah.
I am at LT Guitarist on all the places.
Thanks, Keir Starmer.
You've only been empowered 20 minutes and you've fucked it.
Yeah, you got babies driving Maseratis. What the fuck's going on?
Broken Britain. LT Guitarist for me, music and stuff. I've got so much music still to come out this year.
So much.
It's too much, in fact. Only some of it has hammered dulcimer. But which? I'll never tell. I will. The podcast is at Convo Hat Podcast. It's a good bloody time. Ben, I have 3 titles to choose from.
Hit me with them.
High Effort Roast,
Oh, I like it.
Quiet Cowboy, and Fraudless. Quite hard to say.
I like high effort roast.
High Effort Roast. Quiet Cowboy subtitle?
Sure.
Smashing. That's the bloody podcast.
Podcast.
Beep.
Goodbye.